Good morning. How are you guys doing? Hope you are having just a terrific Tuesday. I don't know about you. I don't know if you're super excited about this month, but I am. Because it's spring, right? And hopefully, I don't know about you guys, but it's cold here in Central Texas. I'm super not enjoying the fact that it's still cold, but that's okay. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna roll with it. So, this month, we have lots to talk about today. Oh my gosh, we have Breathe Touch as our free oil, right, with 125 PV purchase, being able to stock up and getting all of our toxins out of our house, right? We have TriEase as our 10% off, and then the Deep Blue Cream and Oil are back for the first half of the month with a 200 PV order, and so by the 15th, you do a 200 PV order, you're gonna get the Deep Blue Cream, the Deep Blue Oil, the Breathe Touch, and hopefully you'll be snagging in that order the TriEase 10% off, a couple of those, because you're definitely gonna want them. So let's talk about them. So what we're wanting to know is how can we remove 80% of our toxins out of our home and out of our self, right? So this month, each Tuesday, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be taking a deep dive into some simple swaps with you guys so that you can have a game plan that in 3 months, your garden, which is yourself, your home, right, your garden, is securely fenced and securely protected. And then this month, we're also gonna be doing a totally new way of doing our Team Family Challenge. I'm super excited about that. So let's first talk about Breathe. So I've got Breathe right here. Yes, it's super easy to make a roller with your Breathe, but to be able to snag it for free, right? I mean, why not? And then plus the roller bottles are super awesome to be able to use afterwards. So we're gonna open up Breathe because I can use a little bit at the moment, just because I'm super excited to share with you guys. And I like the smell of it. Put in my hand. Oh, I can just feel it just rolling through. What's super cool is the pulse points, and then especially right here on the inside of your elbow. So this goes directly to your heart and to your lungs. So a lot of times when we're having physical breathing issues, there's also might be some emotional breathing issues, some mental breathing issues going on. You know, a lot of times some people think that, oh, well, I'm just prone to the seasonal threats, right? The things that make your eyes itchy and your nose stuffy and your throat scratchy and all that stuff, right? Those things that flow, the pollens that blow in the air that cause all of that gunk, right? But for each, what we might perceive as a weakness in our body, it's usually because it's connected to something emotional or mental. So that just happens to be the weak link that our body's trying to talk to us about, right? So if you find yourself having lots of respiratory issues, Breathe can really help open things up physically and emotionally. So let's talk on the practicalness of Breathe first. All right, got lots of different resources here to share with you, lovelies. So we've got Breathe, which it has laurel leaf, eucalyptus, which is why it has several different, so eucalyptus and peppermint and melaleuca, those are all just kind of minty smelling, but then it also has lemon and cardamom, Ravenstar leaf and Ravensara leaf as well. So what it does is it helps us feel clear airways, right? Easy breathing. It can also really help with restful sleep. So putting some on the bottom of your feet, putting the back of your neck, putting it over your heart. I even will put right on the bridge of my nose or underneath my nose to just make sure that I'm breathing that in and make sure that my lungs are letting in the oxygen through the night. So something interesting to know that, you know, our bodies have a clock, a body clock, meaning that at each hour there's a particular organ that it's trying to repair, that it's doing its restorative and repair and detoxing time. So if you find yourself waking up quite often at, say, 4 o'clock in the morning, then that is because your respiratory system, your lungs are working a little bit extra hard, and so they're needing a little extra support. So it would be a really great time to then put some breathe on and make sure you go back to sleep so that your lungs can continue to do the breathing and to continue to do that restorative work and repair. Let's see, what else can I talk about this oil? Other than the fact that it's great to diffuse. You saw that I palm diffuse. You can rub it. You can, you're gonna get a roller bottle with your 125 PV order. So, I mean, it's super great, super versatile. You can even double it up with the Deep Blue rub so that say you have sore muscles, so you put a layer of Breathe on first to help bring oxygen into those sore muscles, and then rub the soothing blend of the Deep Blue rub or the oil itself so that it's doing that repair work. So a really great duo there. And then with the TriEase, so TriEase is also really supportive for our respiratory support, especially during the seasonal time, right? All itchy stuff going on. It also can be used as a gentle cleanse every day, and so therefore keeping your immune system, your respiratory system nice and cleared out. So it can be used for respiratory discomfort, for just so many different things. And like I said, a nice gentle cleanse. So it has lemon, lavender, and peppermint in it. There are times that I've actually opened up one of the little gel caps or the soft gels and rubbed it on the back of my neck if I needed it, or right around here. But usually just super easy to just take internally. So what's cool is Breathe, the respiratory blend. One of our little hacks that we can do about, removing toxic stuff from our homes is cleaning out our medicine cabinet, right? So some of the things that Breathe can replace are things like baby rub, Benadryl, Claritin, Dristan, mentholatum, Nasonex, NyQuil, shower soothers, Sinex, Sudafed, Theraflu, vaporizers, refills, Vicks Vapor Rub, Zyrtec, and if you ever look up the ingredients on any of that stuff, you'll go running, right? So you're able to replace those things out of your medicine cabinet, save yourself money, save your endocrine system, and be able to just, boost up your entire immune system by kicking those toxins right out of your house and out of your home. So that's a really cool hack. TriEase can replace, so since it has lavender, lemon, and peppermint, some of the things that it can replace are, let's see, trying to look at, so Allegra, it can help with replacing Allegra, replacing things like Tums, even because of the peppermint that is in the TriEase. It can be really supportive for the digestive, for gut support, and just that breathing. Let's see if there's anything else that I'm seeing. I'm not seeing anything else at the moment. All right, so let's talk about our lungs. Our lungs are actually, if you understand hand reflexology and feet reflexology, our lungs are right here where this crease is. I'm going to show you a little graphic. All right, so on the crease right here. So let's say you're wanting to get extra support after you put it on the back of your neck, you put it on the bridge of your nose, you put it on your pulse points, you're diffusing it. You can also massage it right into that top crease area of your palm of your hand. Just rub it a good amount of time. I usually, whenever I do hand therapy or foot therapy, I try to do it for a good anywhere 2 to 5 minutes, all right? But anything is better than nothing, right? So let's say after you've used it anywhere, then just whatever excess, be rubbing it into those areas of your hands to help bring out the support for your lungs. So finally, we're going to hit on the emotion part. So respiratory blend, the oil of breath. So let's say if you're experiencing sadness, grief, despair, feeling unloved, constricted, closed off, things like that, that can like capture in our lungs, right? So we want to be able to use breathe to help ourselves breathe, to feel supported, to be able to feel open and receptive, and to get that healing going and flowing, and to just embrace life, right? So those are all really super supportive. So then we can do some affirmations with it, because the lungs, when we're dealing with, some lung gunk, it could be that we're just having a difficult time taking in life. We can be feeling, like I shared, sadness, grief, depression, fear of taking in life, period, right? So doing an affirmation of, I take in life, it's a perfect balance. Doing prayer through it, doing tapping through it, just, breathing, right? So the breathe touch is super awesome, not only for our respiratory, for our physical respiratory, but our emotional and our mental respiratory. TriEase really balances it great together. Make sure I'm keeping us protected for the seasonal threats, the seasonal time of spring and fall especially, but then it can also just be a gentle, continual support. Say taking one every day or every other day, so that, just like those who take prescription or over-the-counter seasonal support medicines, right? TriEase is a gentle way, a natural way to continue to keep our respiratory system just up and going. And then again, breathe with Deep Blue can be really supportive and great with making sure that the muscles get oxygen while the Deep Blue is doing the repair work. All right, so that's what our Breathe, TriEase, and Deep Blue can do for us. So definitely let me know if I can help you at all with, your wellness plan for your order this month. I would love to be able to help you out. But remembering that every Tuesday this month, what we're gonna do is we're gonna dive deep in how we can continue to think of our bodies and our homes as a garden, right? And sometimes our gardens are flourishing, they're doing really super wonderful and great, and sometimes they need a little help and support. But no matter what, our gardens always need a fence, right? And so we're gonna look at our oils and our supplements as ways to keep our garden protected, of reinforcing our garden, creating that fence, those pillars, to make sure that we're keeping toxins, our mental toxins, our physical toxins, our emotional toxins, our environmental toxins out of our systems, our entire system, mind, body, soul, spirit system, right? All right, so then now, this month's team challenge is gonna be totally different. So rather than me having a single post and you guys having to go back to it and remember all of the time, what is it that Kelly said was going to be our team challenge, each day there's going to be a team challenge question. So whether it has to do with kind of a blogging post that I've created, that, sharing with you guys a recipe or something, I'm going to then have a question at the end of the post. And I will say, challenge question of the day. All right, team family, April team family challenge question of the day. Sorry about that, my phone was ringing at me. So what you'll do is, if you post during that day, if you post a comment, whatever it is that I've asked you to do, then you will receive an entry into the challenge. So today is the 2nd. And so we have 30 days, right? 30 days in April. Yesterday was the 1st. So I will make sure, since there's 30 days in this month, that you will have 30 opportunities to be able to have 30 entries into the challenge. What you are going to be putting your entries in for is a choice of the Everyday Natural book by Jackie Ritz, right? One of our top leaders, or the 5th edition of the Emotions and Essential Oils book, the 2016 one. Has all of our great mainstay oils and stuff like that. But this will get to be your choice of either one of these books So the winner will choose whether or not they want to dive deeper into everyday naturals or dive deeper into their emotions and the essential oils. So that is Tuesday's tips. I hope you guys have an amazing, blessed rest of your day, and I look forward to making sure and having challenges for you guys each and every day, with a bonus challenge to make sure that yesterday's challenge day got met. So there will be one day sometime, either this week or next week or at some point, that there'll be 2 challenges in a day. But and maybe I'll just post an extra. Maybe yesterday will be just a given. Everybody's name, there you go. Everybody's name automatically gets to be put into the drawing because of yesterday, and that's not April Fool's, I promise. So everybody's name is in the drawing, no matter what, for yesterday. So starting today, you will have a challenge question at some point. And as long as you comment down below in the challenge question, then you will get an entry, and I will keep track of that, and we're gonna have lots of fun. So anyways, you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out, and I look forward to sharing more. All right, take care. God bless.